When Netflix released Teach You a Lesson, many international viewers thought some of its stories seemed too extreme to be real. Many Korean viewers had a different reaction. Some of its themes reminded them of stories that had already made headlines across the country. Today, we're looking at 5 real Korean school-related cases that sparked national debate and public attention. And some of them are difficult to believe actually happened. Case 1. The student who became national news. According to widely reported accounts, a student was accused of repeatedly bullying a classmate over an extended period of time. The victim reportedly suffered severe emotional distress and eventually transferred schools. Many people assumed the story would end there. Instead, the controversy grew. The student's family challenged disciplinary actions through legal channels, and the case continued to attract public attention. Then, another detail emerged. The student's father held a highly influential position in public service. Suddenly, what began as a school bullying case became national news. For many people, the story was no longer just about bullying. It became a debate about fairness, influence, and accountability. Case 2. The empty desk. In July 2023, students arrived at an elementary school expecting a normal day. Instead, they found their teacher's desk empty. News soon spread that a young teacher had passed away. She was only in the early years of her career. As the country mourned, many teachers began sharing their own experiences. Some spoke about pressure from complaints. Others described conflicts with parents and growing stress inside classrooms. Within weeks, large gatherings of teachers were taking place across South Korea. What began as a personal tragedy became a nationwide conversation about the challenges facing educators. For many Koreans, it was a moment that exposed problems they felt had been ignored for years. Case 3. The twins who suddenly became top students. At a prestigious high school, 2 twin sisters suddenly became the center of attention. According to reports, they went from ordinary students to some of the highest performing students in their school within a relatively short period of time. The change was dramatic. Soon, questions began spreading throughout the school. How had their grades improved so quickly? Then reports revealed another detail. Their father worked at the same school and reportedly had access to examination materials. An investigation followed. What began as whispers in the classroom soon became one of the most widely discussed education scandals in South Korea. The case sparked a national debate about trust, fairness, and academic competition. Case 4. When AI entered the classroom. One day, disturbing images began circulating online among students. At first glance, they looked real. But according to reports, many of them had been created using artificial intelligence. In several widely discussed cases, AI-generated images of students and teachers were shared through social media and group chats. The technology was new, but the consequences felt very familiar. Victims reportedly experienced embarrassment and emotional distress. Parents became concerned. Schools faced questions they had never encountered before. Many people realized that bullying was entering a completely new digital era. In the past, bullies needed their fists. Now they only needed a smartphone. Case 5. The 13-year-old suspect. Several high-profile cases involving young offenders have sparked intense debate in South Korea. In some incidents, serious crimes were allegedly committed by individuals below the age of criminal responsibility. Each case reignited the same question. How should society respond when children are accused of serious offenses? Some argue that young people deserve rehabilitation and a second chance. Others believe serious actions should carry serious consequences, regardless of age. The debate continues today, with strong opinions on both sides. These stories may sound like drama, but they really happened. That's one reason why many Korean viewers found Teach You a Lesson so believable. Not because every scene was real, but because the problems behind them were. Which case shocked you the most? And do similar stories happen in your country? Let us know in the comments.